Welcome back to the 99 Bitcoins YouTube channel. I'm your host, Mark Hahn, and today we're taking a look at what's going on with Bitcoin as Bitcoin prices crash once more below $90,000, currently sitting at $89,000 per Bitcoin. The question is, should you sell your Bitcoin? Should you buy your Bitcoin? What's going on? Something we absolutely need to mention too is the outflows, which we're going to cover all momentarily. But before we continue, I got to ask, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss a single update like this. And while you're at it, check out the partner for our channel, Best Wallet. Best Wallet is the best anonymous crypto wallet that lets you create an account without verification, ID, or KYC. Get the most secure and anonymous non-custodial crypto wallet today. Available on Google Play and Apple App Store. Every download supports the channel tremendously. There's actually a download link in the description box below. Check it out. Multi-chain, multi-wallet, non-custodial. So while I actually use myself, clean UI, definitely take a look. Now let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with the ETFs as a lot of money is pouring out. Blackrock's Bitcoin ETF sees record outflow streak. Blackrock Bitcoin ETF has now logged over $2.7 billion in redemptions across 5 weeks, its heaviest outflow cycle since launch. The iShares Bitcoin Trust is on pace for a 6th straight week of outflow as positioning resets as October's downturns. Even with Bitcoin back in the low 92s, institutional flows remain negative, suggesting a pause in new allocations rather than structural exit. So again, it's causing a lot of fear. And for every ETF, this is a common outlook, whether meta or other asset classes. It's just a matter of time before the flows reverse, which is a good point as well. There's a lot of community opinions, okay? In case you missed it, Blackrock's Bitcoin ETF have become its top revenue drivers. That's another thing to consider as well, right? They might actually be like hoping for people to buy and sell because they're making a lot of money from and through this ETF. BlackRock's spot Bitcoin products are now a firm's most profitable ETF line, according to Castro, director at BlackRock Brazil. This figure is notably given its managers 1,400 plus ETFs globally and the world's largest asset manager with 13 plus trillion atom. In US spot ETFs, IBIT have standout performers launched in January 2024, fastest ETF in history to reach $70 billion in just 341 days. Now sits at $70 billion in assets, generated an estimate of $245 million in annual fees by October 2025, pulled $52 billion in net flows in 1 year, holds over 3% of all Bitcoin supplies. Okay, so combined allocation across IBIT and Brazil's IBIT 39 have approached 100 billion, far beyond BlackRock's initial expectations. Castro noted that recent outflows are normal as retail reacts to price swings, emphasizing ETF's purpose as a flexible liquidity tool. Meanwhile, BlackRock continues to double down in its strategic income opportunity portfolio, recently increased its position in IBIT by 14%. So again, we're hearing a lot of mixed reviews in the media and sources of, one person saying to buy, one person saying sell, a different framework of meta and narrative. But it is safe to say, even though we're seeing red, these are usually a decent time to be buying the dip. BlackRock CEO funds are buying after Bitcoin price dip. Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, reveals that some sovereign wealth funds have started accumulating Bitcoin after its price fell around 80,000. Okay, so again, that's what we're seeing. Large money, smart money seems to be buying when we get in these zones. Also, guys, I do want to mention, if you are looking and buying into crypto, if you're not watching from the sidelines, if you're actually actively trading still and not afraid of the market, there's one opportunity you should definitely take a look at, and that is Bitcoin Hyper. Bitcoin Hyper is the fastest Bitcoin layer 2 chain, offering scalability and speed to Bitcoin. And we see the pre-sales currently live. You can buy Hyper before powers the fastest layer in Bitcoin Hyper history. Bitcoin Hyper finally unlocks fast and cheap Bitcoin transactions. This unleashes the true power of Bitcoin payments, meme coins, and dApps. They've raised over $29 million in pre-sale. And just today alone, they raised over $72,000. Not too bad, especially when the market's been red like this. In 1 day and 17 hours, they're set to increase their price. So if you do want to get in at the lowest price, now is your last chance. You can buy directly from the website with card or crypto. I'll be leaving the website link in the description box below. So like I said, guys, yes, we are seeing a bullish outlook. We're also seeing a bearish outlook as well. But I think in the grand scheme of things in the long term, it's going to be rather bullish for Bitcoin. Vice President JD Vance, 100 million Americans will own Bitcoin before too long. So again, conviction seems to be the play. Sailors not selling. BlackRock keep buying. Investment firms keep buying. They see the value of Bitcoin, and the question is, do you see the value too? We see 14 hours ago, the Great Bitcoin Exchange. We're seeing CZ next to Michael Saylor. Just in, Shark Tank's Kevin O'Leary says most of these altcoins, what I call poo coins, are done. Only Bitcoin, Ethereum will survive. Again, I don't know if it's just Bitcoin and Ethereum. I still think there's hope for some other alts and memes, but I kind of understand what he's saying by Bitcoin, Ethereum being the number 2 pick. In terms of price action, guys, we're down on the day about 3%, on the week about 1.7%, on the month down over 13%. Like I said earlier, it is a tremendous buying opportunity. Fear and greed index still in fear, so we're not going into extreme fear just yet. Oversold 41, not too bad. Technically are looking pretty decent. I think this is a pretty good time to be into crypto. But again, guys, like always, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own research and due diligence before investing any money in the cryptos we cover on this channel. Now that wraps up the video, guys. Remember, like always, none of this is financial advice. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Until next time, it's friend Umar. Peace.